Alright, and let's go ahead and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're doing some more Sands of Aura. In our last episode, we managed to finally complete all of the Flare Forge, and now, after a very grueling battle with the Flare Knight, we have a piece of the Azure Flame that we can take back to Sir Lawrence and hopefully save his life. That being said, we also have the bones that we can go to Lara at the ruins of Harwell and give her back the bones of her brother, that I guess he's not too happy about having her in bones because something about her caused a betrayal. That is why she's cursed with eternal life, so maybe we'll learn more about that whenever we get back there. That being said, I did realize something after I ended the episode. When I ended the episode, we had actually been missing one piece of armor. The Steel Gauntlets, and I don't know if anybody is watching these and trying to get all the pieces of armor, but in case you didn't know, I am going to show you exactly where the Steel Gauntlets are. That is mostly because they are tucked away in a place that once you get to, you are not able to come back from unless you have echo bells. Like, you are going to die because I don't think you can hop back up the way you came from. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. I am back at the front of the Flame Forge, or the Flare Forge. So we'll come out here to the big circular room. We are going to take a left, and we're going to pretend like we're heading back to the giant flat fire circle area platform. Let him do his thing, and we're going to roll up here, and we are just going to find our way to the other side. So let's make sure that we have the right one. I think it's this one. Oh my god, I didn't even know he got that far. I think we're on the wrong one, actually, because this one takes us here. Hello. Oh my god. Okay. We're alive. We'll jump over this, and this will take us back up to the walkway. So I got on the wrong one. Hopefully he's not over in the platform anymore. We'll do, I think is this one then? I can't remember which one it is. Either way, we're trying to make it over to other side of the gate that way. So let's jump on this one. See where this takes us. I did this just a moment ago, but I've been known to make terrible turns. So where's this taking us? Oh god. Alright, looks like it's taking us exactly where we need to go. We're just gonna have to fight some enemies on this one. Actually, we could just probably run by them. So after we make it here, you're gonna head up the stairs. You can dodge or fight those guys if you so choose. I'm going to opt to just do the running because I want to get to this thing quickly so we can get out of here. I'm going to run up these stairs. And if you want to avoid the big, large dude over there in the end, you can do what I've been doing this whole time, since I don't like fighting them, is get on one of these scaffolds here and just run and jump onto the other side. Once you've done so, we're going to run on down to the end, and you're going to find yourself in an area with some railroad tracks and some lightning sparks. I'll go ahead and clear these out of the way just because they are in the way. Alright, we're going to roll. And getting them out of the way is pretty much the only problem here. So we're just going to hop our way over here. I actually came here once before, but what I did not see is a way to get up here, so I figured this way off. But down there is the chest with the gauntlets in them. So we're actually going to jump down here. I took fall damage last time. I don't know if you do every time. Nope, okay. And then we'll hop down here, and we're going to have to do a fight with 3 of these guys. So you can do a falling attack and roll into them, like I do. It's kind of sloppy, but it is what it is. And then you're going to jump across, and once we jump across, there's going to be another one that pops up in the left corner there. As such. Oh god, that could have been very terrible. And here you are. This is where the Steel Gauntlets are, in this chest. Once you've done this, as far as I can tell, and I'm not willing to brave that jump, because even that jump right there looks kind of precarious. You could just use an Echo Bell and send yourself back to the Resonance Bell. That will ensure that you do not waste any of your glint that you may have on you, which I know I have quite a bit of. I'm gonna go ahead. I already rested. But yeah, that's how you get those. So that being said, let's go ahead and head back. I think we're gonna do the first stop to the ruins of Herwell. And with that, I also got the what's his name, Cleonexus, the one downstairs. We also got a full 2 sets of armor while we were there. I like both sets of armor. The Ferrum set gets us the when dodging, you increase your damage up to 60% if you were to take damage, but you dodged out of it for 8 seconds. That's pretty gnarly. And then we also have the Elite Ferrum set. 10% chance to activate Spellblade on your next action. I gotta be honest, the Spellblade armor, or the Ferrum Blade armor, or Elite Ferrum, is probably my favorite all. Look how cool this looks. That is dope. I mean, I know the stairs are in the way. Look at that. That is just amazing. That's definitely my favorite looking suit. This is the Ferrum Steel set. Where's the... It's not all of them. Is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, I got the helmet. Where is the helmet? I don't know why it's all the way at the top. But that's the Ferrum Steel set if you don't get the Ferrum Elite armor. I don't know what happens if you give it to the other guy. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my improved armor, though. And we are going to... Ooh, man, that loss of health from those runes. That's how much health I actually have on my character via the runes, so... Definitely want to make sure to have all the health. And now we are going to head to Alara and turn in the bones. Let's see what happens there. I do not know. Luckily we have a ladder and a quick path to get here. I assume she's in the throne room. Oh, and you know what? I actually haven't gotten the hidden compartment yet that's supposed to be in the throne room. So this is a great opportunity for me to also collect those items. Will she be at the back of the room? Let's see if we can interact with this. Yeah, so there's no interact button, but there is a button to... You just press Y and it opens up. Nice. Alara is not in here. So maybe she's down at the grave site where we first found her. So let's make our way there. I think she said she would give us more information about Calder if we assisted her. Those guys didn't notice us, which is always a great thing. And let's make our way to the grave site and see if she's over there. Either that or we'll have to read the quest again to see if we're in the wrong location entirely, but I thought we would come back here. Oh my god, that guy stood no chance. Is that her all the way over there in front of that statue? Because we took out the elites in front of that statue earlier. Oh, hey, there's a scripture elite there. Oh, yeah? I bet you won't follow me in here. Oh, you know, I bet we could jump this. Oh, we can. Oh, we've actually brought all the enemies to us. Oh, yeah. We just racked up a whole bunch of enemies. That looks like a lair if I were a betting man.
An inscription reads, "Here lies the young coward, Lord Felmont Herwell, hiding in fear within his castle-top gardens until the fall of our keep. May his dead subjects offer him no peace. To be young and have such pressures."
Well, that's not great at all.
You've returned. Do you have them?
Give her the bones of the Herwellian royal.
I can't.
Shutting her eyes, she lifts her chin as if focusing on a movement of wind that isn't there.
You have done Herwell a great service, knight. My family is again honored. Our people served.
And the information pertaining to Calder?
I swore my word, knight. Your friend Calder has become renounced. There is no death for him, no pardon for his transgressions. His plight is such that for eternity he will wander the sands, forever contemplating his wrongdoing.
Is there a way to help him?
This path is a personal one. Only he can find the way forward.
So you must be renounced then.
To long for such release, the means of escape just a blade away. I understand your friend's dilemma intimately.
I spoke with your brother, the spirit of Felmonte.
I lack the fortitude for games, knight.
He said you betrayed him, that you joined the slaughtering Herwell's court.
But there are none alive who... No, I will not endure such from you. You have done me a service, knight, but I will not...
So you did betray him.
I swore fealty to my king. I was in his personal guard. Who was I to deny orders?
He said you need to confront your shadows.
And what does he know of shadows? Felmont, the only true heir of Herwell. Orella, the beauty which beckoned from across the land. It was fealty alone which saved me from the indifference of my house.
He said the bones won't help you.
The spoiled duke. Had he controlled himself, had he sheathed his passion over Orella, none would have suffered so. But he invaded Paragon's Rest. He sought to bury her in Herwell. There would have been no retaliation had he swallowed his pride.
I'm sorry, I thought you should know.
What could I have done? One against an army? I will bury him 100 times if I have to. I will have reprieve from this. I will. I will.
Her words descend first into an anxious mumbling, and then into nothingness, all until all that remains is the weeping of rain which falls from nowhere. And that completes the remains of redemption. I gotta be honest, whoever voice acts Alara, she knocks it out of the park. She really sold that. That was quite intense, and I really appreciate that side quest. That was a good one. Definitely one of the strongest, just getting the backstory of what's going on. And now we know more about Calder as well. Apparently Calder is a renounced, and we are unable to assist him further. We need to figure, if we do assist him, we need to figure out what his personal journey is and assist him doing that. So we'll go ahead and head back to Starspire and see if we can help Sir Lawrence. And then I believe after that, we already have another destination in mind. That would be Radix's Stronghold. We can meet... oh god, what is his name? Not Greco. Gideon. We can go ahead and meet Gideon over there. And we can also see what's going on over there. We have the alchemic bombs to do that as well. Actually, we can't help Lawrence until we go there. Is that right? Let's see. Return to the grave. Where? Within the inventory of Hashar, a merchant named Farron, you discover that he made a similar pledge in promising a lantern to Volg. In an effort to thank the aging once man, Farron has entrusted you with delivering the lantern to Volg. I don't think we've been to the grave, have we? That doesn't ring a bell. Oh my god. We have a different forge. I'm gonna go put our items in the item box that we're not using. I might actually, when I have more resources, I plan on upgrading the rest of all that. We got fire bombs. We have the Ferrums thingy, the blade dancers thingy, flare key. Oh, where do we get so much dust from? Oh, you know what? I'm not even really gonna ask too much because that's awesome. So maybe we're not going to help Sir Lawrence, because I'm pretty confident that we're supposed to be heading to Radix's Stronghold to get another portion of the potion. I may have missed that part or forgotten briefly about it.
What are you having, little? A recipe.
Alright, so what do these additional ones do? Increases corruption gained by 20%, normal attacks deal 10% less damage. And special attacks deal 25% more damage. Okay. So those are the two that we turned in. I'm going to go see if anybody's selling anything new now. And we're also going to go craft better runes, I think. Assuming that we can craft better runes, we're going to give ourselves a nice little bump in damage if we can. And after that's said and done, if I can't, depending on what our runes look like, I might go ahead and craft ourselves another weapon. And then we'll start making our way to the Radix Stronghold. So,
Travel well, young knight. Come take a...
Does she have anything new to sell? She has echo bells. She also has sacramite dust. Oh wait, that's not what I was thinking. This is sacramite. This is for upgrading stuff. I was thinking we had a lot of the other stuff. I'm actually gonna buy all these just so that we have stuff to trash into dust. That makes sense. Buy all this, and then we're also gonna sell all the stuff that's gonna make us money. So go ahead and sell all of our medallions. Sent our glintstone amulet. We got 2 of those. Glintstone ring, figurine, 1 chalice, and I think that makes everything. Yeah. Okay. So, once we've done that, we are now sitting on a pretty pot of 32,000 glint. It's a kind of a shame we can't, like, bank it. If you can, let me know, because I would be more than happy to, you know, bank that. Oh, we can level up! What? Oh, it wouldn't let me level up anymore because of money. I get it. Let's see. Try to decide. So it doesn't actually bounce anymore. Man, that gets expensive, doesn't it? Does this actually make the... yes it does. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm not even gonna worry about fire right now. And we only have 2 schools of magic left, Martial and Frost. I'm not gonna worry about leveling any of that up right now, but let's go ahead and do runes. Oh, let's go ahead and deconstruct some stuff. That's what we're gonna do. There we go. Because we definitely need to deconstruct. Alright. Let's see. Now that we have that, it looks like in order to do this, we need... Oh, we just need more dust. I mean, that's a pretty good boost on its own, but we could actually upgrade... Let's see if we can get more dust real quick. Oh, upgrading or deconstructing in green will actually give us that. That's nice. I am going to go ahead and do this then. I'm gonna craft 2 of those. And then I don't actually think... See, like, I don't feel like 4% more on the crit damage is going to help it. I mean, all together, if we do multiple, it's going to be, you know, 8% if we do 2. But it's a... I don't know. Spellblade's the same way. It's weird. They stop at 18.5%, which is kind of... Oh, no, they go up to 20%. There's something above legendary called artifact. I get it. I kind of just want to keep bumping up health for how much damage we're starting to take from enemies. I might... Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this one more time. I do need to go ahead and unsocket the health that we do have, I think. it doesn't look like they cost anything. Which is nice. So we'll go ahead and drop... Oh my god, I didn't even need to crate these. We had a lot of them already in there. We have over 215 health now. Alright, so we'll head back down to the forge. And I think I'm going to continue upgrading the armor that we have. Just because that roll stun is so useful. I would be very interested to hear if the game has a New Game Plus.
A hammer gains weight under the gaze of spectators.
Give them time to warm to you.
Given our history, I struggle to find solace in your words. But I hold hope that there are those who would mirror your openness.
I'd like to forge. Alright, so we can't do our weapon anymore. That's fine. I am trying to decide. Let's do... How much do we have to upgrade in order to get a... Okay, so at level 8, we get another slot. Let's do 2 pieces of armor. I'm not going to go in on all of them, just because I don't want to waste all my materials on this, because I do want to craft a new weapon. We are going to go with fighting style, dual wield. I am going to do the axe, the mace head. And hear me out, you'll see why. And that's the one I want right there. And as for the codex, we'll do... Time Worn is still good. Warriors, your normal attack still 25% more damage while Spellblade is active. I think we're still going to have to go with Time Worn. Let's go ahead and level this up a bit. And look at that. We already have a weapon. It's almost as strong as that one, like stat-wise. But it's definitely quicker. That looks awesome. Now, what I would ideally like to have is the amulet for being able to double swing, or to increase our dual wield stuff. But also there's a talisman that we picked up. I believe it's a talisman that does more damage.
This book of scripture has unlocked so much of...
We need to drop off our scriptures. We don't have enough to gain another slot yet. But let's see, there's another talisman I'd like to use eventually. I think that's what it was. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the fact that you can hit twice. Too bad there isn't a whatchamacallit, a what's the word I'm thinking of? Loadout for these. Oh well. I just wanted to try another weapon, honestly. And the fact that there's a chance you could hit twice with a faster attacking weapon, that could be pretty nice. So now that we've done all of that... Oh! I know what else. Boom. Wait a minute. Oh, we've got to up it one more time. Okay. It's at level 8. So I was wrong. I think that's what I'm reading now. We can then get our armor up to...
What can I help you with?
Level 8, we get new rune slots. Alright, alright. So I'll go ahead and upgrade these then. And then I think that just pretty much takes us on our way. I swear there was something we had. Oh, maybe that's the thing I'm thinking of. This pommel. 175% more damage every 5th hit. That could be nice, but I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna keep up with the attacks from deal 50 to 75% more damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the flurry of strikes one. We're gonna hit the bell. We're gonna get on our grain wake, and we're gonna head towards Radix Stronghold now. Sorry about the major break from hanging out Starspire, but I feel like at least wanted you to walk through the process with me of what I was doing in case you need assistance or you're trying to follow along and copy a build similar. You know, if you're having a hard time, you want to follow this build or, you know, do what I'm doing. Maybe it's going to have a year's time. I just wanted to explain that to you guys, but feel free to, you know, skip past that part if, you know what you're doing. I mean, I'm not saying that what I'm even doing using remotely right. I just know that it's definitely been fairly effective for me. I think I see a stop directly ahead of us. I don't think that's the place that I pinged, though. We just head this way, making sure to check out the open sand sea for any containers that might be.
Mind the sand.
Oh, there we go.
There may be a hole ahead.
I do like that Felker actually mentions when there's, you know, treasure nearby. Oh, and there was an echo bell in there. Nice. And we still have a fair amount of glint for us, so we're not concerned with running out of money. We definitely got a lot of glint making merchandise out of the Flare Forge. These are some cool structures. I would have liked to see what they were for originally. They almost look, you know, I'm assuming that was an aqueduct, maybe? The only thing that I probably would have really liked to have seen in this game so far that I feel like could have been missing, maybe, I don't know, Greenwake customization. This is really making me excited if they ever decide to make a second Sands of Aura, because the game is just phenomenal. Now that they've made the first game, they definitely know what works and what doesn't work, things that, you know, all that jazz. So many things that do work that don't, right? Like tighter platforming would be really good. I kind of wish there was a targeting, like a target lock. And, you know, I'll be honest, the blocking could use a little bit of work. I'm not too, you know, big on it, but it does work. It just could be a little bit better. Overall, though, everything else just, it works. It really, truly does work. I'm hoping I get to the point where I don't have to farm for resources. I can purchase some stuff that I might want in the future. Like some more of the green flakes. What are those buildings over there? They're not close enough to see. But that building right there has like an aura around it. Doesn't look too great. And that's okay. Unfortunately, we only did find the one supply barrel. Here's hoping that we can find a couple more while we circle this place. It is a cool graphic going on around that tower. And that also looks like it's going to be a massive level.
If you're looking to enter Radix Stronghold, those bombs should enter the bramble now.
Awesome. Oh, and our entry point is right here, too. Oh, wait, no, that's not an entry point. That's a glowing barrel. I thought that was going to be a resonance spell.
Some poor fool lost their reserves. Best to not let it waste,
Okay, so not that way, though. Let's go around. Scope out the place from the outside, get any treasure we might find, and then we'll head in. As per our usual. Make a little turn here. We can awfully get close to that green barrier there. Nothing in the distance. And I'm not going to even attempt to get close to that. Yeah, nothing over here either. Sad. Now we're just looking for our way in then, I guess. I believe it's going to be right here where I even put down the mark. Yep, that's our entrance. It's got to be, right? Okay, there we go. So it looks like we just gotta sail our way through.
There may be a hole ahead.
There may be a hall ahead. Oh, there it is. Nice. There was stuff inside. Ooh, some purple upgrade shards. And there's our resonance spell.
Some poor fool lost their reserves.
Oh, wow.
Best to not let it waste,
Yeah, I see it. There's like 2 of them over here.
Some poor fool lost their reserves. Best to not let it waste,
Hell yeah. And now we can go for the resonance spell. I don't think you can go any further back. It doesn't look like it. And now we are officially at Radix Stronghold. Anything over here? Nothing. Oh shit, I didn't actually mean to waste all of that.
And they shall walk with humble conviction.
Okay. Morrow, the pilgrim Verdant. The man wiped sweat from his brow. His robes are tattered and their color is strained by something darker.
You seek it too, don't you?
What are you talking about?
To be blessed with the gift of sight, to follow the lines of Talimel woven along the sands. It redeems the ill-fated pariah, offers assurance to those disarticulated. I am of the humble chosen, as are you.
And who are you?
Morrow. Morrow the Pilgrim Verdant. But I consider myself to be nothing really. Simply a minor instrument in the larger ensemble.
And what are you doing here? Lifting a section of his robe, he exposes the lower portion of his leg, which is wrapped in bloody bandages.
I am waiting for you, as instructed. My journey has been long, has been uncompromising. But as is foretold, endurance must give way to patience.
Are you with the Verdant of Tupi's Grotto?
The grotto was the garden in which I sprouted. But here is where I become a forest.
How did you make it beyond the Blackthorn?
The sight foretold a brief moment of recoil, so I sailed, waited. But when the thorns retracted, it was fleeting, and I was not fast enough. My vessel has been shattered and I am stranded. But the purpose of Talamel is larger than momentary consequence, as is revealed by your presence.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
While I am the finder of the lock, you are the key. The site has shown it. There is no other possibility. You will best this stronghold, and then together, we will drink of the gift of rebirth.
Sure, whatever you say. Alright, now... Are these guys... Okay, they're bad guys. Okay, okay, okay. Well, they're simple enough to take down. I don't have any time for that. Where's that guy going? He goes into stuff that looks like hurts. Does it hurt? Okay, this stuff doesn't hurt at all. Oh, he did. So it looks like it slows us down, but it doesn't hurt, so that's good news. Can we jump on this? We can. Do we want to jump on this? Doesn't look like there's a reason to. Alright, I did something. Wouldn't that have been awesome if I found a hidden door, like, right there for, like, literally no effort? I got routed over there. That's pretty much the only reason why I went that way. What is that? Okay. Hello, guy. Oh man, looks like you had crippling anxiety there. Green flake? Nope, health rune. Okay. Alright, and we'll keep going. So far, not too bad. What are these huge-ass monsters? Is this Starship Troopers? Dude, it's your fortification. Why would you break it? Whatever. Why would you build something? Put so much... Oh, God. Why would you build something, put so much time into building it, and then, destroy it all? No! Did he kill himself? I think he did. Not upset about it. He was throwing fire bombs at me. Sir, can we go up even more? There's a lot of climbable geometry here, but it's super hard to tell sometimes what is and what isn't supposed to be climbable. Okay. If I climb... So there's no point in climbing over that, but that door is closed. Oh, cutscene. Very slow cutscene. I guess we should talk to Aura. Neener neener boo boo. Well, at least we can lower the gate from this side. That means we were doing the right thing. What do these mean?
At the base of the grand statue, a placard reads, Present to me that which the other needs most. Beneath the description is an indentation for 2 keys.
Alright then. And who's that over here? Is this our weaponsmith?
Rumors say those unfortunate enough to fall to a snow cinder blade must then endure the devouring of their souls within its reflection. That a group once dedicated to peace could make such a weapon.
Lakin, the weapon master. The weaponsmith is a welcome sight, her hammering a sound of comfort. She glances up at you with eyes sharp as daggers, and their color reflects the spitting orange of the smelted blade before her. Decades of exposure of sand and wind show in a face dried like clay. Her right sleeve is torn into thin strips. Who are you? Her jaw snapped and hangs from frank flesh. A spindle of twine like that from a sail hangs from a gaping hole in the other side of her face. I can't understand you. She brandishes the hammer to her precariously hanging jaw. The weaponsmith slaps a free hand under her jaw, gnashing bones together. She takes a deep inhalation of breath. Teeth? Releasing her hand, her jaw swings back into precarious position. She lowers her head and resumes her hammering. So it looks like we've got to find her teeth. Yeah, okay. I can find her dentures. Hello, Aura?
I remember a pool just like this. The water was serene and shimmered like crystal. There was a fountain, too. A great massive one, like a city.
And where was this?
I can't remember. But I would watch people swim, watch them dance in the water.
She points out a flower spinning atop the surface of the pool.
Look, how beautiful.
You didn't join in?
No,
She takes a deep breath, closes her eyes.
but pretending was nice. It's hard not to laugh when you hear others doing it.
That's true, I guess.
Dipping your toes in, letting it push against your ankles. Water must always feel wonderful.
Not always.
What do you mean?
It can be hot and burn you. It just depends on the situation.
Don't tell me that. Besides, I don't believe you.
She keeps her gaze fixed along the pool. Are you alright?
It's nice here. Can we stay a little longer?
Sure.
Thank you.
Alright. So it looks like we have a couple of extra paths that we can take here. I can go ahead and, this is inactive, so it doesn't look like we're going that way. I assume it's going to be the other side that we follow. That being said, I don't want this to be a huge 2-part episode like we made the Flare Forge, although that could potentially be very well what this is based on the size of it from the outside. But I also want to make sure that, you know, I try to keep everything concise and kept together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. We'll start fresh back at that pool where Aura was at and then continue from there. That being said, if you like the content and you want to see more Sands of Aura, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everyone is having a great day, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Later.